Does Tracy Chapman make money off Luke Combs' version of Fast Car? The answer is yes, but do you know why? Choose from the answer choices. Any of these can be correct, and it could be more than one of them. A, she wrote the song. B, she owns the publishing. C, she performed the original version. And D, she owns the masters. The answer is A and B. Those are the reasons she'll make money directly from Luke Combs' version, because there are two copyrights implicated in the song. One is what copyright law calls the musical work. Most of us would call that the composition or the songwriting. And any revenue stream derived from Fast Car is going to go to Chapman as the songwriter, regardless of who performs it. In fact, one of the greatest sources of revenue for his version is likely country radio, the traditional one that you flip a switch and play in your fast car. For that, her PRO, ASCAP, is going to collect the revenue and distribute it between Chapman as songwriter and her publisher. And since she owns her publishing company, she'll get that revenue as well. In fact, outside of the digital streams, for all that radio airplay, Chapman will make the money and Luke Combs will not. So what about the other answer choices that I said? The fact that Tracy Chapman originally performed the song is not implicated in a cover version. That's the sound recording copyright, and it's not implicated when somebody independently creates the song without using the original recording. For instance, if it were a sample, then there may have been a licensing fee due, but there was none. So that's not the reason she gets money off his version. And what about the masters? The masters is an industry jargon shorthand for the sound recording copyright, or it's often used that way. And again, no sample means there's no copyright associated with the sound recording copyright or the masters. But yet, you probably want to know, as I did, does Tracy Chapman own her masters? Those are usually assigned to the record company, but I did look up the Copyright Office's database and found that in 2021, Ms. Chapman filed her notices of termination with the record company to get those copyrights back under 17 U.S.C. 203, which means likely, unless she made a new deal with the record company, those copyrights reverted to her in late 2023. That's more revenue stream for Ms. Chapman, and in fact, if she does decide to reissue or repress those records, I suggest you get them and support her. My name is Mark Chaffee, Five Bridges Law, representing creatives in California and New York.